The United States Constitution is the cornerstone of American law. It guarantees fundamental rights and freedoms to all persons within its borders, including non-citizens. Protecting the rights of non-citizens is crucial for upholding the principles of equality, fairness, and due process. In a nation built on immigration, understanding the rights of non-citizens is paramount. Non-citizens contribute significantly to the social, economic, and cultural tapestry of the United States. Denying or diminishing the rights of non-citizens undermines the core values of justice and equality that define the United States. This essay explores the constitutional rights afforded to non-citizens in the United States. It examines key constitutional provisions, landmark court decisions, and practical implications for non-citizens residing in the country. By understanding these rights, we can foster a more just and inclusive society for all. This knowledge is essential for promoting informed dialogue, advocating for fair treatment, and ensuring that the promise of liberty and justice for all is upheld. The 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution is a pillar of equality. It states that no state shall deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. This crucial clause ensures that everyone, regardless of citizenship status, is entitled to equal treatment under the law. Another cornerstone of constitutional rights is the concept of due process, enshrined in both the 5th and 14th Amendments. These amendments guarantee that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. This means that the government must follow fair and established legal procedures before restricting any person's fundamental rights. For non-citizens, these protections translate into real-world safeguards. For instance, a non-citizen accused of a crime has the right to a fair trial, just like a U.S. citizen. Similarly, non-citizens are protected from unreasonable searches and seizures by law enforcement. Furthermore, the Equal Protection Clause ensures that non-citizens have access to public services such as education and emergency medical care. States cannot discriminate against non-citizen children by denying them access to public schools, nor can they refuse emergency medical treatment based on immigration status. These protections reflect the fundamental principle that all persons within the United States, regardless of their citizenship, are entitled to basic rights and fair treatment. The Sixth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution guarantees the right to a fair trial. This right is fundamental to the American legal system. It ensures that everyone accused of a crime has a fair chance to defend themselves in court. This right is not limited to U.S. citizens. It extends to all persons within the United States, including non-citizens. One of the key components of a fair trial is the right to an attorney. The Sixth Amendment guarantees that individuals who cannot afford an attorney will have one appointed to them by the government. This ensures that everyone, regardless of their financial situation, has access to legal representation when facing criminal charges. Another important aspect of the Sixth Amendment is the right to a speedy and public trial. This means that the government cannot hold individuals in jail indefinitely without a trial. The right to a fair trial is a cornerstone of the American legal system. By ensuring that everyone has access to a fair and impartial trial, the Sixth Amendment helps to ensure that justice is served. Section 4. Navigating limitations, immigration enforcement, and national security. While non-citizens enjoy many constitutional protections, it's crucial to acknowledge that these rights are not absolute. There are certain limitations, particularly in areas like immigration enforcement and national security, where the government has broader authority. The U.S. government has the power to regulate immigration and enforce immigration laws. This includes the power to detain and deport non-citizens who are in the country illegally. However, even in the context of immigration enforcement, non-citizens have certain rights. For instance, they have the right to a hearing before an immigration judge, where they can present their case for why they should not be deported. National security concerns can also lead to limitations on certain rights, even for citizens. However, it's crucial to ensure that any such limitations are justified, proportionate, and carried out with due process. Striking this balance is essential for preserving the integrity of the Constitution and ensuring that all individuals are treated fairly under the law. Section 5. Practical implications, real-world impact of constitutional rights. The constitutional rights afforded to non-citizens have tangible effects on their daily lives in the United States. Understanding these rights is crucial for non-citizens to navigate various situations and protect themselves from potential violations. For instance, knowing that they have the right to remain silent and to an attorney if questioned by law enforcement can be crucial for non-citizens, especially in situations involving immigration enforcement. They have the right to decline a search of their home or belongings without a warrant. Understanding these rights can empower non-citizens to interact with law enforcement confidently and assert their rights. Access to education is another critical area where constitutional rights have a real-world impact. Non-citizen children have the right to attend public schools, ensuring they receive an education without discrimination. This access to education is vital for their future opportunities and integration into American society. Section 6. Conclusion. Upholding rights, fostering inclusivity. In conclusion, safeguarding the constitutional rights of non-citizens is not just a legal obligation, but a moral imperative. It reflects the fundamental values of fairness, equality, and due process that underpin the American legal system. By upholding these rights, we create a more just and inclusive society for all. By promoting awareness of these rights, we empower non-citizens to navigate their lives with confidence and hold government agencies accountable for upholding the Constitution. Upholding the rights of all individuals regardless of their citizenship status strengthens the fabric of American society and reaffirms the enduring principles of justice and equality for all.